Hello again from Cruise1st TV HQ, and it's time to unwrap another bumper edition of Luxury Wonders now from Celebrity Cruises.
Oh yes it is, and we're so excited to show off their newest ship, the Celebrity XL, for a Caribbean double cruise adventure for next winter. Now she's awesome, and just wait until you see what she has to offer.
Yeah, stunning. Another page turner for Celebrity, and we've got a game show prize-worthy trip to tell you about for December next year, basking in Bali and celebrity cruising through Thailand, Indonesia and Malaysia in style, cocktail in hand, posting those pics straight to the Insta.
Oh, it sounds like a dream. But first, a cruise of the Paradise Islands of the South Pacific and New Zealand and Hawaii, all neatly wrapped up and ready to help you escape our April showers. Best of all, you start the adventure in Australia. So let's fly you off to Sydney first for a 2-night hotel stay. Pack your swimsuits because Bondi Beach is definitely calling you. I feel like Sydney's just one of those cities that completely takes your breath away. Of course, you've got the harbour, which is just amazing. Seeing that opera house, I mean, as well at night time, seeing it lit up, that must be amazing. But there's so much more to it. I mean, just taking like the ferry around is such an event in itself. It's a commute, or it's like a journey to go and see something, but it's so beautiful and such an experience. You really will have such a lovely time spending 2 nights here in this incredible city before joining Celebrity for your 17-night luxury all-included cruise, Celebrity Edge. Now, this means that drinks and Wi-Fi are included from the moment you step on board, which on a 17-night cruise represents huge value. Let me tell you that. And let's just take a look around her because she's really, really beautiful. You have had the opportunity, haven't you, to cruise with her?
Yeah, I have, and she's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, everything about Celebrity is all about that touch of something different, that elevated cruising experience. It's about, I always say, it's like having one of those really, really posh boutique hotels that's brand new, you know, on a skyscraper in London or something like that, but actually being able to live that 24 hours a day. Do you know what I mean? You're on board and you think that all of this luxury and all of this newness and beauty around me, and yet I'm casual, I'm comfortable, I'm having a great time. It's all day and it's all night. I just love it. Honestly, it's for those people who just like the best things in life. Honestly, if you like everything to be posh and classy and whatever, Celebrity is your ship.
For sure. What stands out for me was, we just saw it earlier, was the magic carpet. I mean, that platform built onto the side of the ship that just goes up and down as well between the decks and transforms into different venues. So it might be a stylish bar, might be a restaurant with those views all over the ocean. And then it can also be a tender platform to whisk you ashore in style. I mean, that's amazing. We're seeing all the incredible restaurants on board and the rooftop. Oh, wonderful. Now, the rooftop garden is just a place to live life al fresco. Plants, comfy seating in the evenings, gorgeous live music as well there. It's just lovely. Oh, Le Petit Chef. Now that is such a real treat. Look at that. Something very different. It's a French style brasserie. It's just fantastic. And entertainment on board is just as impressive. In the main theatre, there's wonderful productions. The Magic of Musicals, the Edge Comedy Club is also on board, and the Theatre at Sea. I mean, it's wonderful. That's kind of like food, bars, restaurants. Oh, what about your stateroom? I mean, they are just absolutely epic. They're sleek, stylish, they're modern. I mean, just very, very beautiful. The space you feel on board, and of course those beds are extra comfy, aren't they? You will just have a lovely time, whether it's the dining, whether it's the entertainment, those wonderful unique spaces. So we're cruising out of Sydney and you'll arrive in Bay of Islands in New Zealand. That's over 140 islands with golden beaches and dolphin-filled water. I mean, that just sounds incredible, doesn't it? I think I would just get off the cruise ship and flop on a beach and just enjoy myself there. Don't know about you. Next, it's Auckland, which is known as the City of Sails. It's alive with culture and adventure. Here you can climb the Sky Tower for views. You can take the ferry to Waikiki Island for vineyards, wine tastings, beautiful art galleries as well. Lovely, lovely place. A few days at sea, crossing the international date line, you'll arrive in Raiatea in French Polynesia, which is known as the Sacred Island because it's rich with legend. Wonderful trips to go and see ancient temples and also go snorkeling in stunning stunning coral reefs. Papeete in Tahiti is next, and it's so vibrant and tropical. You can shop in the colourful markets, lovely waterfalls to go and see, gardens inland, lovely lagoon excursions to swim in like crystal clear waters with tropical fish. Wonderful. Moorea in French Polynesia here. Do you want to go 4x4ing into the volcanic valleys? Or you can go snorkeling with stingrays and sharks, or just take it easy on one of those wonderful beaches. It's got it all. A few days at sea and you'll arrive in Honolulu in Hawaii, where you've got an overnight on board in port, and then you'll come off the cruise ship and you've got a 2-night hotel stay. How fabulous is that? So you'll really get to experience everything there is to do there. You've got Pearl Harbor, you could hike up Diamond Head for the best views, or just relax on that famous Waikiki beach. There's a trip north shore to go and see world-class surf. There's lush rainforests and waterfalls inland. It's got it all. You'll have such a lovely time there before flying back to the UK, having had the most wonderful holiday in such a lovely part of the world.
Yeah, actually to us as UK cruisers, the South Pacific, French Polynesia, Tahiti, those kind of places, they're a little bit untapped to us here in the UK, actually. Our friends who are down in Australia, for them, you know, that's kind of like a local destination. But for us, honestly, the islands out in the South Pacific are a real dream. I mean, picture perfect, every single one of them. So for me, the headline for this entire package is an exotic dream, because there's so much going on here. And actually there's not that long to wait for this holiday either. So if you wanted to go to this part of the world, you don't have long to wait. I mean, it's April, that will be around before we even know it. You'll be staying in Sydney and then cruising these wonderful islands in the South Pacific, and then spending some time in Hawaii as well, which again, you know, you've got the pictures in your head by just saying the word Hawaii, and doing that with Celebrity in such an elevated way. You're just going to love it. You've got drinks and Wi-Fi included on board, and you've got a bonus stay in a hotel in Honolulu after the cruise. All your flights are included as well. I can't quite believe what I'm about to show you, but let's do it. This is what we do here at Cruise1st, which is why when you come and see us every day, you're like, dare I look, because there'll be another holiday that I book, there'll be another tempting offer. And look at this. I mean, wouldn't you look at this kind of price and think, well, actually, that's not going to get me much more if I try and do the holiday myself than getting to Australia and spending some time in one place and then coming back. You'd spend that kind of money very, very easily. But what a trip this is, and it happens in April. So it's a real joy to look forward to it and know that you're going soon. And it might be your first time down under to Australia, this part of the world, and there are so many different places to look forward to as well. Spending time in Sydney, cruising New Zealand, going to Tahiti and Hawaii, all in one incredible trip over 24 nights. It's like 4 or 5 holidays kind of bunched together, isn't it really? 17 nights of celebrity cruising on edge with your classic drinks and Wi-Fi included, and the chance to explore in Sydney and in Honolulu as well, with stays that you can do whatever you want while you're there. It's such a lovely trip. Call today and get yourself on the trip of a lifetime. Here's everything that's included and your upgrades as well. Again, I always like to put it in context for you. I'm given the information, so I pass it on to you. The drinks and Wi-Fi together, that has a value of, you can see it there, it's on screen. It's the best part of $2,000 per person, which is just crazy when you sit that aside the overall price of your package, which is great. And remember, that's your flight to Sydney in Australia, 2 nights in a hotel included there in Sydney, then your 17-night Celebrity Edge cruise with your drinks and Wi-Fi, and then after the cruise, you remember you finish it with an overnight in Honolulu, and then you've got a 2-night hotel stay there as well before the flight back from Hawaii to the UK. And if you want to tailor the offer in any way, then again, just talk to the team. Maybe you want to see more of Australia, or maybe you want to stay longer in Honolulu, or maybe heading to the States before you actually come home. There are lots and lots of different opportunities to be able to do that. So if you want to extend or tailor that holiday in any way, just give us a call on 0800 953 4700. Remember, that is a totally free call. And our exceptional service here at Cruise1st and our unrivaled choice is what makes us stand out from the crowd. So let's waste no time whatsoever and get you on another inspirational trip to tempt you.
Oh yes, and this time we're off to Southeast Asia's Golden Triangle of Indonesia, Malaysia and Thailand in December next year. And it starts with a holiday that would stand on its own as a magical getaway, flying to Bali first for a 5-night stay in absolute paradise, okay? Thinks emerald rice terraces, tranquil temples as well. You've got the artistic heart of Ubud with its markets, there's a monkey forest, and then of course relaxing on those wonderful beaches. You've got waterfalls, hidden jungle retreats as well. It's fantastic. And the beauty is you're also going to be spending your first night in port on board your ship, so you've got even more time to soak up the magic. Here is wonderful Celebrity Millennium. Your 12-night luxury all-included cruise gives you drinks and Wi-Fi included all the way through your cruise. Just absolutely wonderful. I mean, this is, like we say, 5-star luxury. It's wonderful. And when we say that, I don't know if that's going to make you feel like, oh goodness, it's not stuffy. It's completely relaxed. You will feel so at home. It's very, very welcoming on board.
It's just lovely.
It's just, yeah, just absolutely lovely.
It's like a holiday just gives you one big, long cuddle and says, you know what, everything you want is here. Beautiful, comfortable beds that literally you put your head on the pillow and that's it, you'll be gone.
That sounds good to me.
You'll be gone. So good night's sleep makes for a good holiday as well. In fact, you'll be going down to guest services and saying, where can I get one of those beds? I really need one. It's great. But you know what? It's the whole cruising experience. It's the whole being off the clock. It's like checking out of everyday life and saying, well, this is very, very different. Yeah, of course, when you're in the ports, it's all about exploring or going to those hot spots or those highlights or whatever. But when you're on board, everything you want is there and everything is at that elevated level. Now, there are specialty dining restaurants, but if you go main dining the whole way through this cruise, you'll be like, oh my word, I should be coming out of this restaurant with a bill for $300 or $400 for the meal I've just had in main dining, and it's just part of the cruise.
Which is just amazing. So you're going to have the greatest time dining, and if you want to go speciality, there are so many options from Italian to sushi. I mean, it's all such a treat. And then after that, if you want to venture to the entertainment side of things, it's spectacular. The theatre has the most cutting-edge shows on board. Elements, which takes you through the 5 elements. So you've got acrobatics all happening. You've got Stage Door, a celebration of Broadway and West End musicals with a live symphony orchestra, incredible. Tree of Life, rockumentary, that sounds really good. The soundtrack of rock history just brought to life. Bit of Bon Jovi, do you think? You'll be singing along. You'll know more rock songs than you think you did. But if that all sounds a little bit too much, you've had a busy day ashore and you just want to take it easy, there's loads of bars and lounges on board. Some of them have got live music, musicians popping up as well. If you fancy a cocktail with a view, the Sky Observation Lounge is absolutely perfect. At the Martini Bar and Crush, you can actually watch the mixologists put on a bit of a show at the Ice Top Bar, which is just spectacular. You really, really will have such a wonderful time cruising. It's going to be great. So, cruising out of Benoit, arriving in Selakamba here, lovely waterfalls, coffee plantations, traditional villages. It's so lovely. A real quieter side of Indonesia. Very, very peaceful. Be lovely. A couple of days at sea, and then it's Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, where you have an overnight on board. You can see those dazzling Petronas towers, shop in the markets as well. Head to the Batu Caves and see their colourful Hindu shrines. And with that overnight stay, you get the magic of seeing the city all lit up after dark, which is a whole new atmosphere. It's like going to a completely different place. It'll be absolutely wonderful. Then on to Penang. Here you can step into a UNESCO World Heritage Site, wander past striking street art. You've got colonial era architecture, soak up the sights and sounds and colourful temples, buzzing markets too. Then it's Langkawi. Here you've got a breathtaking cable car ride high above the jungle-clad mountains. You drift through mangroves on a boat trip if you want to, or you can just relax on those picture-perfect island beaches. It's nature, it's paradise, all rolled into one. Last stop is Phuket in Thailand, and you'll have an overnight on board. You can spend the day on Patong Pang's golden beaches. You can visit the famous Big Buddha, or you could join an island hopping trip as well. And then at night, the whole place comes alive with buzzing markets, dazzling shows, and an unforgettable sunset. Wonderful. A day at sea then takes you back into Singapore, where you'll get your flight home.
Or maybe not.
Oh, yes.
Because I was looking at the date of this and, working out the logistics and whatever, and I was just thinking to myself, it's just pre-Christmas when you end the cruise. So maybe that would be a good opportunity, and our team can do it. We arrange stays in Singapore all of the time. So a 3 or 4 night stay on the back of this in Singapore would cover Christmas as well. And I think that's rather a good idea. Being away at Christmas is a very, very popular choice as well. And I was just thinking, okay, it's nice to see family and friends and everything else over Christmas, but it's also nice to not be cold and enjoy somewhere exotic, again, where everything's being taken care of, because you've just had the Celebrity Cruise, which is very much being taken care of. So I'm thinking, well, maybe just eke that out a little bit further. And we'll come back to that in just a second. But now, for this trip, perfect time to plan it, really, isn't it? Use your deposits today to begin dreaming about the amazing times you'll have in Bali for a start. I mean, just a holiday in Bali on its own. But you've got all the amazing ports on the cruise that you'll enjoy as well in Malaysia and Thailand along the way, with, suitable overnights as well, so you can get to see more of the ports. Right, before I get carried away, you need to know the price. And it is good. It is really good. And this is why I'm suggesting that actually, for the deal that this is, considering it's kind of 2 holidays together, isn't it? It's your stay in Bali and then it's your cruise. They're kind of 2 very, very separate things. Same part of the world, but very different propositions. Ooh, that was a big word for this time of the day, wasn't it? But that's why I'm thinking, adding a stay in Singapore, for me, it's like an easy thing to do that. Now, you should already know by now that when it comes to a package like this, you can spend tens of thousands of pounds doing far less than this holiday offers you for the price. Because this is your flight to Bali. We've included a holiday there for 5 nights, a stay on fabulous Bali. There's so much to see there, and enjoy and relax and just revel in. And then it's time for your wonderful new luxury cruise, all the way with Celebrity, drinks and Wi-Fi, onboard Celebrity Millennium. And it's nearly 2 weeks of stunning food, facilities, service, on board, the best of everything, nightlife, game shows. It's brilliant. And you've got the fabulous ports along the way as well. Overnight stays in Kuala Lumpur and Phuket in Thailand. So there's lots of places that you can really get to know as part of this cruise. Cruise ends in Singapore. This package price then flies us home. But this is where I think we're so close to Christmas, 3 or 4 nights in Singapore to add to this would just take you over Christmas. I'd be very tempted to do that if I were you. Anyway, here's the details of what's included in this package. Your deposit is less than £200 each today to put the plans in place, which, considering, the package price, bear in mind too that the drinks and Wi-Fi that is part of this, that has a value of over $1,300 per person, which on its own sat next to that price tag, given what you're doing. I don't know how and why we're doing this. It's so good, isn't it? It's another reason to stick with us every single day, because there are fabulous offers, fabulous packages around the world, and honestly, prices that before maybe you never would have considered before going to this part of the world, because you weren't brave enough to book the flights and a hotel stay, even for a week in one place, without knowing it. Cruise is such an easy way of doing it, and at this kind of price, seeing so much and having the holiday in Bali, honestly, our team here at Cruise1st, they are just simply one word: amazing.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
Because we're simply the best. And I can't sing any more on that because I'll have to send Tina a check. Anyway, right, next to the very exciting Celebrity XL, the latest in the Edge class fleet, and a ship with features and concepts not only created by Celebrity themselves, but their cruisers too, with a brand new Edge, new celebrations and a new vibe on board. Let's show you. We are heading to the Caribbean next November on a back-to-back cruise on XL, and we'll fly you first to Miami to lap up the Florida sunshine with a 2-night hotel stay there. Bearing in mind, it's December here.
Ooh,
November even. So it'll be cold.
Here, it won't be there in Miami. Oh, you can wander along South Beach, lovely. You've got that iconic Art Deco architecture, little Havana's Cuban culture, bit of shopping at the Bayside Marketplace. You've got 2 nights there. Maybe go out to the Everglades and do an airboat tour. Just wonderful. Whatever you want before joining the brand new Celebrity XL for your 13-night back-to-back luxury all-included cruise. So once again, we've factored in a drinks package and Wi-Fi package for you throughout your 13 nights on board. Yes, what a treat. There's so many new things happening on board. So you've got the Bazaar, which is a 3-level multi-sensory venue where the destination you're in comes on board. So think artisan markets, live cooking, craft workshops, maybe festival-style entertainment, all inspired by the ports that you're visiting in festival style. It sounds like great fun. Other exciting things on board then, mosaic restaurants. That sounds lovely at the Bazaar, serving signature dishes from each destination, and the flavours, again, changing where you set sail. Oh, we just saw the Celebrity Pool Club. Now, that's going to be more stylish than ever. There are going to be pool valets. Now, they're going to bring you towels, poptails, even sunscreen. I mean, that feels very luxurious.
Thank you very much.
There's going to be live music, shaded cabanas, a real rooftop vibe, pool of dreams. The chef's table at Mosaic, which is a tasting menu of childhood favourite dishes reimagined from around the world. Sounds very premium and exciting. Lots of other kind of lovely restaurants on board. I like the sound of the chef's studio though. So that's like a hands-on culinary cooking class where you prepare the dishes inspired by your in fact, you know what, I'll send the other half to do that so that they can cook for me. I don't want to be cooking while I'm away on holiday, not at all.
Those classes though are, I mean, they're absolutely brilliant. I mean, you call them classes, it's just like an afternoon of fun, and you do learn some new skills along the way. They are so good. Whenever I've walked into one of those kind of test kitchen kind of situations on a cruise ship, everyone has just been laughing away and just having the greatest time. The chefs are so talented as well, which is lovely. And again, it's all new features on a brand new fabulous ship. So let's see where we're going on this double cruise then out of Miami.
Arriving in Phillipsburg in St Martin. Here you've got pastel-coloured Dutch and French streets, or take a celebrity excursion, maybe a catamaran sail to hidden beaches or a jeep safari to the best viewpoints on the island. Charlotte Amalie in St Thomas, where you've got duty-free shopping. Oh yeah. But in historic lovely alleys, which is just a nice way to shop. There's a sky ride up to Paradise Point and the celebrity snorkeling trips that you might want to take part in, see some shipwrecks. That'd be cool. Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic is where you'll go next. Again, you've got just beautiful streets, great things to do. But don't forget, if you don't want to do anything, if you just want to get off that cruise ship and lie on a beach, yeah, that's entirely up to you. You do that if you want to. A day at sea and we'll cruise into Miami for the day. But don't come off because your second cruise is about to start. I mean, you might just want to enjoy the ship, or you might want to get off and sunbathe on that beautiful South Beach or do a spot of shopping. A day at sea, you'll then arrive in the Bahamas in Nassau. Here, you've just got turquoise waters and you've got the Atlantis marine habitats, great excursions to Blue Lagoon Island for dolphin encounters. Lovely. A day at sea, and it's Georgetown in Grand Cayman. Here you can go swimming with stingrays at Stingray City, which is one of the Caribbean's most famous excursions. Lovely. After doing that, you can relax on 7 Mile Beach. What an amazing day. Well, let's go to Mexico and we'll go to Cozumel. Here you can tour ancient Mayan ruins at Tulum, snorkel in crystal clear waters, or there's a celebrity trip to go and do some Mexican cooking. That'd be fun. A day at sea and we will cruise back to Miami where you'll catch your flight home after lots of eating and lots of cooking.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love Cozumel. It's wonderful. I love all the little shopping.
Well, I like Mexican food, so
well, there you go.
Yum, yum.
Perfect pair, isn't it? Right. What an itinerary. Remember, this is a back-to-back cruise as well, so you're actually doing 2 cruises in one in this package as well, which is lovely, because sometimes one's just not enough and you're like, well, I just want to stay for the next one. Well, you are on this one. So it's time to get on board the wonderful new XL from Celebrity next November with a Miami stay and 2 Caribbean cruises back-to-back with your drinks and Wi-Fi included as well. You're not going to believe this price tag for 2 Caribbean cruises that are all inclusive with classic drinks and Wi-Fi, and your deposit is just $349 per person today. I would use that and get that booked as quickly as you can, because remember, bear in mind, this cruise goes in and out of Miami, so this will be very, very popular with cruises in the US, of course, and across Europe. And everyone likes a new ship as well, don't they? This is brilliant. Just know that this is already very, very popular indeed. They are booking up super fast because it's a new ship. New ship always books quicker. It's as simple as that. And there's so many new facets to the already sparkling diamond of cruising Celebrity. And that's why we've secured these 2 cruises back to back and made an extraordinary deal for this price. And remember, deposits today and it is yours. I would not hang on a second. Here's everything that's included, including your opportunity to actually go up to balcony as well, or ocean view if you want to, or even further if you fancy. Talk to the team. But this package for you includes your return flights to Miami, a 2-night hotel stay there before your 13 nights back-to-back cruise. That means it's 2 cruises in a row on Celebrity XL with drinks and Wi-Fi. They have a value on their own of over $1,400 per person. So that's an even more poignant reason really to grab this deal as quickly as you possibly can. And if you want an XL cruise sooner, from now through to April, she's cruising out of Fort Lauderdale around the Caribbean, and she'll be in the Med from May to October next year with fabulous cruises out of Barcelona. So if you want more details of other cruises, you can search by ship and by date on our website, or just call the team and we'll give you the latest tasty offers. 0800 953 4700. My word, when it comes to initial, honestly, and I've been tracking the progress of all the details being launched up to the start of Celebrity XL, and I've been following it all the way, and it's been so fascinating because literally they've got cruisers and passengers involved in creating the concepts. They've kind of said, come on, give us some ideas, what do you fancy? And they've made it so it's completely and utterly different to all of the other Edge class ships. In appearance the same, in heart and soul completely different.
Completely what
Lovely.
you've asked for and what you want, which is wonderful. I mean, have we tempted you? Because this show has been packed with wonderful Celebrity Cruise offers, but we've actually got shows all day and night featuring all the major cruise lines. So if you call us today and let us know what you fancy doing, and let our amazing team find the best deals for you with no extra booking fee.
Yeah.
Just do it, give us a call.
That's the thing, isn't it? That's the magic of booking with Cruise1st. You can have any idea of any part of the world at any time. Call us with the ideas and we unlock the deals for you. It's as simple as that. And stay right where you are and we'll show you.